we'll get started a little bit. Give me one more second. I'm just messaging some people last minute. One more second. Not really one more second, but just give me a few seconds. Get this going. Just bear with me, bear with me, bear with me, bear with me, bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. Alright, give me just 2 minutes. Just 2. When I do this, I have to do it when I'm ready. It's serious. You gotta take it seriously. If you don't take it seriously, then it won't take you seriously. So. With that, excuse the loud noises in the background. I live right next to a fucking school. Welcome. Damn, it's so loud outside. Holy shit. Alright, let's get into it. Let me lower this music in the background real quick. Nice, mellow mood. Welcome! Welcome! I hope everyone had a great day yesterday, great night, whatever you want to call it. Today's a new day. New opportunities to be found and taken for our for our benefit. We'll start with crypto, but we're gonna finish with FX today. FX will be our main topic, as nothing really has happened over the past 48 hours in the crypto world, minus the fact that we did exactly what we thought we were gonna do, and that was just go sideways. So, don't fret, don't be worried, don't stress. If you're trying to damn, DXY took a beating, and it took a beating without us going anywhere. So this worked a little bit too well. This magnet yesterday worked a little bit too well. Hey, if you want your chart to work, if you want your trade to work out, I'll tell you how to do it. You use a squiggly line to tell you where the price goes, and you put a magnet over there, and then the price has to go there. It just has to go there. It's like, it's gonna go there, you know. No, I'm just kidding. Of course it's not gonna go there. Of course the squiggly lines don't do shit, and of course the magnet don't do shit. So what is going on with this thing? What's spectacular and quite amazing is the fact that RSI is still somewhat more bullish. It hasn't really reacted as strongly to the selling as you would have expected, but that is just could be a lagging type of thing. What typically happens is divergence gets broken. Like say that was a double bottom, and then price breaks this bottom, but it's still holding that divergence. Eventually, it'll break. So eventually, the reason why I say it's bullish is because the percentage from this to there. I know it seems like a lot. Like it says 12%, but the visual from here to here is far greater than this visual from here to here. I mean, far less. You know? So that could be seen as some sort of strength building, but I could see it being totally erased. The primary count was this is a leading diagonal, and at first I thought we were going to put in a long combo, but it looks like we just put in a simple ABC. We did hit that top range like we did. This entire structure right here was very peculiar. It wasn't the cleanest impulsive structure right here, but one could argue that the structure was counted like this. This is 1, this is A, B, C, and this is 1, 2, and this is 3 coming down, 4, and then 5. And that works really well. Now this has exceeded my expectations for expanded, or I don't know what the fuck you call them. The zigzags, not the zigzags, the flats that break the boundaries on both sides. Is that irregular or expanded? I think that's expanded, right? Where it breaks the boundaries on both sides. Irregular or expanded, either one. I think this drawdown for B was far too drastic and too extended to accept for a reasonable extension of C leg. I mean, a B leg. I don't think your B leg ever gets that low. So. I was like, I said we were gonna start on crypto and I'm over here on DXY. Hilarious. Sorry. Damn, dude. This actually hit a perfect 1.618 extension. But that's just of this leg right here. There's nothing really important saying that. Hit it perfectly. I think that breaks the rules though. My next step is to make my YouTube live fancier and more professional. Next time I see this, hopefully it'll be totally revamped and it won't be like all messy like this. I can just pull up shit and it will be just clean. Pretty sure B-Wave cannot ever be that far. No, running flat. That's what it is. The running flat. That's what it is. Yeah, see? That's where it is right there. 123. Yep, it does not work. So, because of this, this ABC is completely invalid in my opinion. Completely invalid. The only thing you could say beyond this point is that this is an ABC of itself. Because you do have some pretty nasty. It's not nasty, but you got a double bottom divergence here on the 30-minute. I know it's 30-minute smaller time frame, so there's more room for error. Excuse me 1 second, my sister is calling me. 1 second. Hello? No, what did it say? No? What the fuck? Okay, yeah, what the fuck? Where are you right now? Okay, well, I'll go with you guys, okay? Alright, I'll meet you at Dad's house. Alright. Alright, bye-bye. Alright, sorry about that. So, I'm gonna have to cut this as quick as possible. We got some pretty horrible news, honestly. But let's keep it moving real quick. So like I said, this could still be an ABC, but usually your C is not this small compared to your. It's very rare your C. Actually, this does not work for an ABC so far. Actually, it does. It does. It passes this check. It does. This actually works for an ABC. This still could be an ABC. Like this. Usually your algo target is that your 1-to-1 at least, which I think you're gonna get here if it is an ABC. Because to me this is missing a leg. Like I said 1, 2, 3, make a 4 in here somewhere. No, I don't have to go right this second. I have to go in like 10 minutes. In like 10 minutes I gotta go. I'm good for now. We'll just get this through real quick, and then I'll get back on. I'll get off. I have more time. Okay, actually, I got like 30 minutes, but regardless, pretty shitty news. But I have more time than I originally said, so we could actually move on with this with no rushing or anything like that. Yeah, yeah, that'll be it. That'd be ideal. That'd be ideal. The only reason why I'm saying this is because the RSI is really not. It's at the 4 on 6 hour. You just gotta be very aware of all possibilities. Although I am more bearish on DXY for a fact, because it's my original count was this was the top of ABC, and I gotta go. Gotta keep running with that until I'm proven wrong, right? Until I see something extremely wrong. The only thing, like I said, the only thing that makes me believe that this is still corrective is because all this is being held within a boundary. Nothing's being broken with channels yet. No channel breaking so far, and usually, typically, you want your channels to be broken. So, one has to ask: is this corrective or what? You know, or impulsive? You can't get volume on DXY, right? Yeah, pretty sure you can't have volume on it. You can't show volume, right? So again, I am more bearish on DXY because my entire structure has, in my opinion, completed. And this made a really clean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leading diagonal. And so it's hard to try and run away from the original idea because of those because of these findings. Now, if this would make like a three-wave move, it would be very easy to call it, okay, we're coming down for a three-wave move in itself, like this. But we didn't get that through. We've got a clean, in my opinion, a clean 5 leading diagonal. So I'm expecting a C wave at least to a minimum of 1-to-1, which would bring us down here, down to 95.73, 95.72. With and if this is indeed a impulse, this should get and break these barriers down here and get down here. And it should get an extension of a 1.618 extension. It's right there. One, two didn't get that high, common. So this definitely looks way more impulsive for sure. I think this is gonna, in my opinion, we're gonna definitely get this. I don't know how this is gonna affect crypto. I don't. At all. At all. Typically when DXY goes down, we go up. So this is like, this is very peculiar. This is very interesting. It's not always, but in general, when the larger trends start to happen, your cross relation starts to be more apparent. In the daily time frame, yeah, it's not really so and so. Like when you go up in DXY, you're not going to always go up in Bitcoin in that day, in that hourly time frame, or whatever you want to say it. But on like a monthly chart or like a weekly chart, if you have an uptrend on a DXY, you're probably going to have a downtrend or sidewaysness on Bitcoin and other markets like gold and stuff like that. And if we're bearish on DXY, what's that mean for the rest of the market? It's very interesting. You know, it's going to be very interesting. Like I said, there's been a time where like DXY would move up and we'd move up too, and it was gold that took the major hit in the market. And there's been times where DXY took a plummet, we went sideways, and gold took off. It just, you gotta follow the money. You gotta find out where. Sometimes the money is more spread in both Bitcoin and gold, but at other times it's all in one of the three quote unquote markets: crypto, gold, and other like silver and all that other stuff, and then obviously just your regular buyback DXY. So let's get back into Bitcoin and stuff, Ethereum. So we didn't get as high as I thought, but we did come down, and we did come down lower than I expected too. So that leads me to believe that this is it's possibly a different count. Let's get out of this chart. This chart's a little too messy for me. Nope, it was that chart. Let's see if I can pull out the cleaner chart real quick. That was so money. So money. Hilarious. So I just wanted to pull up a clean chart so I could just chart it without having to erase any of the other work, because that's other stuff I still want there, but I don't want you guys to be blinded by all this the mess I have. I don't need this anymore. So in my opinion, this shouldn't correct any more sideways. It should either go up, like we should be breaking up pretty soon, or breaking down pretty soon. And here's why. Okay, this is obviously my fib time, right? All you need to signify an end to your trend is that, to your sister leg, is that 1/3 range. And like I said, the 1/3 range is right here. And you can see we ended this first 3-wave move, which is this is all you need to end a trend, or to correct a trend, right? That's all you need, right? An ABC, and it hit it right in that time frame necessary, so it is very applicable, it's a very valid count there. And now, now you're wondering, okay, we didn't break down, because at this point you expected an immediate breakdown and a clean of these lows, but we didn't do that, and we stayed and haven't cleaned any of these lows. So then you're asking yourself, okay, is this going to turn into a WXY, or this just is part of an ABC? Typically your X waves likes to be of 2 degrees smaller, and so what you would have done is you would have taken this pivot, moved it up to here, the end point, the last leg, and you would have aimed from within here, this range and this range, for your X wave to end. But your hot spot for the X wave is right here. It's within this first, I guess you could call it first half, but this is definitely your hot spot right here. And you see we had no significant lows being made right here, no significant pivots being made right there, so you didn't really want, you knew that this wasn't a good time to go long, and you had more time to correct, because this didn't give you any significant low or pivot in the right time frame necessary to determine that this is the next wave. But you see, as we moved on, we made a new low, a good low, had a good buyback right in that area we needed. So then you ask yourself, is this our low? Is this our low? And we're going to move up now. Typically, if it's going to be a B wave, you're going to get a 1-to-1 extension, or a 1.236 extension, and even sometimes you get up to this other higher range of 2/3 range. This higher range of 2/3 range is 16666 to 2333. Instead of this range. See, your B waves like to be in here or in here, with the very extreme getting back here to that the 2.618 area. But you see, does this make a new low? One 13320. So no, did not make a low. But one of the key rules to a breakout or an end of a trend is the immediate reactionary wave from the trend break shall not exceed that golden box, and we did do that here. Where did we close though? We closed above it though. Very interesting. Let's bring that back one more time so I can make sure I'm not bamboozling myself. So this hit the B wave exact algo target. Look at that. And it, we'll see from this point. So this is the algo target, but you see from this point, yeah, we did break up, and I guess you could say we technically cleared this low, this entire thing, last leg, but the reactionary wave beyond that was greater than the 0.618 that we look for. And so one must ask, is this a truncation, like a WXYXZ type of thing? This is not, that's definitely a three-wave move right there. That's, I guess you can consider this a five-wave move maybe, but it does, you do cross into lines right there. I'm not really a big fan of crossing the lines, especially in your mid waves. Only in your like leading and ending diagonals is the only times I accept those rules to be broken. And this is obviously in the middle of the channel, so I'm just not gonna let that do that. So I think this is like either A, B, C, W, X, Y, or just a W, X, Y, X, Z. I don't like that as much because it doesn't channel the entire. The boundary should hit every single time. Should go boom, 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 on every single one. It doesn't do that, so I don't like that as much. I do like this as being A, B, C, or WXY. Three-wave move, followed by a nasty. You got a flat here, a zigzag here, double zigzag, and then a flat here. A, B, C, yeah, A, B, C, yep, okay, A, B, C, yeah, A, B, C, and then you got a zigzag here. Just break the high there. No, so I like that. So yeah, I like this count. This is the count I like the most so far. Then I'm gonna just mark out this. Where the hell is it? There we go. You can either three-wave move. I wouldn't be interested in a long though until I had this range broken over and closed over. Along with this trend line being broken. That's nice there, that's good. But I'm also gonna do this. Yeah, I'm liking this. Okay, let's see if we can get any readings off of RSI to see if we can long this. Okay, a divergence. We expect this range to be tested. We tested it. We're kind of making semi-bearish divergence here hidden. Yeah, I could definitely see this as well. This cannot be. This looks like it could be not finished. I don't expect these lows to be taken out though. I don't expect the lows to be taken out. I actually expect the 8-8, this red box, the red zone to get hit actually. Yeah, because typically what you expect in your corrections is, I don't know. We'll see how this goes. But I expect if we do move lower with not a lot of volume, watch these lows be held. If these get broken, I don't think this will hold, honestly. I don't. Yeah, I don't think that'll hold at all, to be honest with you. So don't expect this, but I just have this mapped out as a possible algo target. If we do get a reaction around here and then we get like a strong V, then we know that this is an applicable ABC, and then we could either short this retest right here, or watch to see the reaction, see if this ABC gets up there, because these can stretch high. When we remove that, it could get to a 1.618 extension of the move. So it get right up to there. It's the max extension you allow it before saying, okay, this is actually more bullish. But typically they like to come right in this algo target that we always go for, or right here to 8-8, the red zone. Two favorite zones for these irregulars right here. But I don't expect that to hold, but I have it there for a visual, just in case that does happen and we do get a reaction, so we were prepared to understand that, okay, we know what's happening, so we don't have to be worried. The only reason why I don't like this WXY is because your W is really short and quick. If anything, it might be this. It honestly might be this. Actually, this makes more sense. Three-wave move, A, B, C. Because that's kind of a 5. Like I said, it's kind of a 5, but it's not. Like I said, it barely crosses right there, and I don't like that. So That's enough for me to not run with it at all. But I could accept it, and I do like this as being a three-way move. But I don't know if it's an ABC. That's what I'm saying. Like it as a three. I don't know if it's a ABC though. Like it as a three. Don't know if it's ABC. So this is actually, like I said, this is looking like it's putting this. So maybe a scalp play would be this. Like I said, you expect it to be 1/3 range. Let's see. Right there, look at that. I like this. I like this a lot for a setup. Look at this. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Just be very cautious. Make sure you have your stop set. This one's stop would be see what kind of risk reward ratio that gives you. Yeah, I figured it wouldn't give you a good enough one. So using the ATR stop loss rule, it wouldn't work, but I could find an Elliott wave stop loss we could use. That's just as valid. I like Elliott wave because it gives you very precise locations for stops. A, B, or maybe a W, X, Y in this. So I'd have my stop just above a 1-to-1 of this little move here. Just above a 1-to-1. So here's a 1-to-1 right there. I have my stop just above that. Entry, stop. What's that give us? Barely. I don't know if you want to do that, honestly. If you're a scalper, you got your 2, but if you get to the top of the box, you don't got 2 anymore. And you usually want your whole range to be hitting that target right there. Like I said, you go like literally right above it, but then sometimes you could get those wicks and it could still roll over on you. So just be mindful of that. Again, I probably wouldn't short this now. The only good thing that you have on your side that for shorting this is you know the bigger move's going to come down. But you're just wondering, is it going to come from up here, come from right there, or what? So far, I think it should go up one more, but it's not a given. What can play out here is we get a W, X, and a Y being very sideways. So instead of this being an A, B, C, we get a W, X, Y, and the Y flags out sideways. Like that. How do you know if we're getting a WXY flagging out? Well, your RSI will start just curling up by itself. Make that nasty negative right here. And that's how you'll know. You're looking at this. It looks like it could be complete, but like I said, let's get a one-to-one of this. See where that leads us. Right there. So I'll go target in both ways, from this to this to this, and from here to here to here. So both algo target one-to-ones right there. So you may not even want to enter here. You may even just want to place your shorts right there and see if you get there. That's actually a better play. I like that. If you miss this, who cares? Place stop sells beneath here, because I think, like I said, I don't think this will hold. So I really don't think we'll get an irregular or expanded flat here. We're going to have to stay within the boundaries of this range in order to sustain bullishness, in my opinion. So, in my opinion, set some stop sells. I know I got some down here at 130.18. And then place some more shorts right here at 136.78 with a stop loss where we had it earlier. Wherever the hell that was. Like that. And what does that give you? 5.6.0 risk to reward ratio. That's a gorgeous risk to reward ratio. Let's also do one other thing. Let's signify where we're absolutely wrong. You dick. Where can we find ourselves absolutely wrong? Right there. So what I mean by that is if price manages to get our stop and then come up here and hover, then we can long it. We can flip our position long and aim for that right there and make up for what we lost. But if this goes like this, wicks down real quick, then we could possibly look for a re-entry if we flag down here. Let's bring back that thing because I kind of messed up. Yeah, okay, I'm also just looking at other possible targets, but this got tapped twice already, so I don't expect that to hold. Check the 0.5 here. So if I was shorting, I'd place a short here and one there. Alright. That's basically it for Ethereum, though. I don't really know for a fact. All I know, this doesn't look very impulsive yet. All those wicks makes me believe that we're still corrective. This is the play for me today. I'm playing some stop shorts in this area. I have my stop set right there. I'm aiming for 130, 132.30. all the way to 130, a double bottom at 131. If we break that, then I've got some stop sales at 130 and 12 cents. And we're aiming for a minimum of 119, 120 with a maximum extension of 114 to 117. Bitcoin, let's run through Bitcoin real quick. We never got where we needed to open our long, thank God. This definitely looks like we're in a WXY on Bitcoin. Not WXY, I mean ABC or something. This looks corrective. This looks like a WXY, that's what I'm saying. This is probably a oh, this might be breaking down now, unfortunately. That's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Impulse, correction, impulse. Could be. This could just be X right there. But I don't like signifying ends to a trend unless boundaries are broken. But it's possible. It depends if this is a correction or if this is impulse. It depends. We'll see. Again, I'm not interested in shorting from right here to here. It doesn't give me a good. I don't got a good setup from right here. Up here though, I do got a good setup. Okay, let's move on to this little bitch right here. Okay, if you're not longing this, I think you're gonna screw yourself. If you were on my live stream yesterday, this was on our watch list, and if you're in my group, we definitely got in on this. We're fishing for this all day. We tried it right here, cut our losses quick, we watched it right up, we entered our first entry here, saw this hold, well I did, I don't know about you guys, saw this hold, and I entered full lot in this range right here, 100%, big kahunas right here. I placed bids in there in my sleep with my stop up here, this white line, and I went to bed. And I woke up happy. In my opinion, this can be seen as a 5-wave impulse right here. 1, 2, or either that or an ABC. 1 or 2. This looks more ABCs. Like that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. ABC, and we came down for a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now we're breaking up. What's not good is that if we don't break out, like if this move right here doesn't break us over this right here, or at least to the same range, then we're going to create a nasty hidden bear divergence right here. And then we should break down one more time, create that wedging pennant thing. And then we, boom, and break out. So if we don't get up there and we just go like this, then we should make one more low and then do that same thing. In my opinion, this we're in a WXY, and right now we're in a B leg of the flat we're putting in. W came in at ABC, 1, 2, 3, quick X wave, and now, ooh, this actually might be done. This may be done. Let's see here. I don't know. USD looks very bearish, so it'd be hard for me to see this. Literally to the tick where you need it to be within that 1/3 range and consider it a sister leg. So X, W, X, and Y, this W and Y have to be somewhat similar in time, and they are. Yeah, I'm definitely with the flat for sure. Definitely with the flat. We're missing a leg, in my opinion. I think this is going to be a very good long, potentially. Maybe. I don't know. It's weird, though, because USD looks very bearish. To me, that cleared the top right there. This was way too long corrected compared to that. Didn't clear any significant pivots. So to me, this was all an impulse or whatever. And this corrected this move here, which is an A, B, C. So W, X, Y maybe. Within that third range right now, so this is where you expect the sister leg to end. Anywhere with this, we're in the hot spot right now. Anywhere within here, with the hot spots being right here, within this little range right here and right here. A, B, C, X, W, X, and Y end somewhere in here. This could be a regular flat or it could be a flat, but this could potentially be a very good, strong setup if this is correct, but who knows? The entire structure here looks corrected, though. I'm not gonna lie. It's all going sideways. So then you have to ask yourself, are we putting in a B leg instead of an X leg? So an A and a B, and we're putting an A, B, C. Regardless of the fact that I do see potentially upside for this thing. Potential upside for sure. Definitely interested in this thing, though. Definitely interested. So it's definitely interesting. This is going to be on the watch for the remainder of this week and I guess month. We'll see how this one goes, but it's definitely of high interest for a potential real good break. Yeah, I'm definitely interested in cat. Definitely interested. Definitely interested. Definitely, definitely. I'm trying to see if this could be like a bear setup, like an A, B, C. But this B leg right here is just like 1, 2, 3. It's too impulsive looking to consider it a B leg, you know. So I can't say that. I like this setup for a more bullish setup. All right, move on. I'll get that to us. What's this one doing? No entry yet, but I'm very interested in this still. Same thing, just looking at it in this channel, just waiting for it to be a decision to be made. That's all we're looking for, all we're waiting for. So this was perfect. If you got in on this, congratulations. Literally exactly what we needed to. This, and your target was that first. This obviously was a scout play. Double topped here. To me, this was like a WXY. So look at this. To me, this is this. Or it could be an ABC, but to me, it looks more like a WXY. If it's an ABC, you're pulling the pivot off this low right here. Complex, complex, simple C wave. Or if it's going to be a WXY, it'd be complex, simple, quick, X, complex. This looks like it could be an A, B, or a W, X, and another three-wave impulse. So W, X, 1, 2, 3. And how that you know that this isn't like the end to this trend is because we got up to this point quicker than we've broken down so far. So I think we're still correcting. But I'm very interested in this NZD USD for a long setup potentially pretty soon. Alright. That's on the radar as well. Boom! Check out this one did. So if you got on this one, congratulations. This one again was perfect. We were wanting to be buyers in this, and look at that. Yes, it dipped below our range just slightly, but if you got in at the base of the box with the majority of your lot, then you would have been solid. Solid. So far, it was literally exactly what we needed. Too clean. Is this 1, 2, all 3, 4, 5, or this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B? So this is gonna come in for a correction, but I think if we're correct, we should flag here, and you should be a buyer right here again. If you should have sold. Like I said, we were targeting. I said once we bought in here, we're targeting this upper side right here. And this one, if this is correct, this should take out those tops because it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Watch. On the watch again. Next. Oh, I want to see one. I don't know if that was always so messed up. I don't know why this chart always does this. Boom! Damn. No, I have no idea what I had. I don't know where my chart is. What did I have for? Let's see here. Nope. I thought we would flag, and we didn't flag though. My original count was correct. Too perfect. Well, actually, that was my primary. I just showed you the possibility of the WXY being ended with the stubby Y leg being this Y right here. So I think I had it down here though, right? Damn, it's gone. No idea where that went. That chart went. I don't know why it does that. So yeah, I'm bullish on GPY, on the USD GPY, because this has created a flat. So I'll be a buyer of this thing probably right here. Like I said, I had this representation for us yesterday because I wanted to show you what could have happened. I didn't play this because I played the CAD short. I was like literally 1,000% confident in that CAD short. I knew for a fact that was the one time where I could have put like everything on the line and walked away. No worries. This is what I kind of did. I literally put my entire lot as high as I could go. But if this was going to be the end of a trend, like if this is going to be the last leg, this move should take out this entire range within the next like few hours. But I just don't see that yet. Don't see that yet. Oh yeah, I definitely don't see it. Look at this. Oh yeah, look at that. So I'm bullish. Like I said, I'm bullish on this pairing here. I don't know. USD is pretty bearish, but JXY I guess is even more bearish. Oh, not JXY. Yeah, JXY. We did have a nice bounce though. A good double bottom there. We didn't cross into wave 1 territory, which I was waiting for. This time frame analysis looks like it works pretty much perfectly. Literally perfectly. Look, right into that 1/3 range at the latter end of it. This X wave right here was within that first thirds range, 2/3 range. I'm getting one more phone call, but after this I'm gonna head out. I have one more thing to show, and I'm gonna head out. All right, 1 second. Hello? Yeah. I'm gonna go over to the hospital too. So. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, I know he's ridiculous. Alrighty. I'll let you know what happens. Alright, I love you. Bye-bye. Alright, sorry about that. Another phone call. Yeah, so I'm bullish on USD GPY. Semi-bullish. Moderate, short-term bearish. Mid-term bullish. Long-term bearish on this NZD-USD pair. We're fishing for a big long on the USD CCF. If you didn't get in around there, you're looking to get back. You're looking to get in right here. NZD CAD looking for a big short. And the Euro pairs they're not acting. They're not trading well. The Euro pairs aren't trading well right now. I don't want to be. They're not fluid right now. They're not running. They're not working the way I want them to work. It looks like shit. The price action in the Euro pair is all shit. And if you're trading it, you're just waiting for the Brexit shit to fucking tell you which way it's gonna go. Because once that deals, then that's gonna be the big move. The Brexit deal shit. That's when you know what's gonna happen to Euro and fucking GPD. But as of right now, Euro is a shit pair to trade. If you're trading it, you're just fucking wasting your time, in my opinion. Like, it's just absolutely shit. I think this is creating like I think we're gonna create a truncated. Eventually we'll break up, but when? Was this it right here? Was that our move? I don't know. I don't know. That's pretty shallow for an X wave, in my opinion. I'll say this is a WXY. This is an ABC that happened flat right here. But I don't think so. I think it's just an A, a B, and a simple C. A, B, C. Your B was really exaggerated. Your two impulses were very similar. And this one, your A and B were very similar in time, and your C was very simple. So maybe the euro is actually looking pretty bullish. The euro NZD at least and stuff. Yeah, this is definitely correcting this, and you see we cleared this entire range, right? We failed to close. So I'm really bearish on Euro NZD overall, but right now midterm looks like we're kind of bullish. Yeah, we're looking for this up move right here. Where's it gonna come? Do we have divergence scenes? We have major divergence on this 10 hour. Yeah, I'm liking this for bullishness, but if for me to want a long, I need to get over this. If you get over that and close on like a 10-hour time frame, then I'm willing to long this with anticipating of at least this gold box being tagged. At least by a bare minimum. Bare minimum is this gold box can get hit. You see how well these divergence rules work. These divergence teams calls are pretty good now. If you haven't updated your Satoshi RSI, please do it, because the divergence is now different than it was before. It takes a different look back period. Before I was using a different period. Now I changed it so the period's more defined. It's more defined, more precise. It's more accurate on a single candle close. And you see that here. When we get our divergence calls, our X pivot lows should be tested. And if they aren't, then you should get a continuation in the trend that just called for an end. Or if your X pivot low is tested and then closed above, like right here, we had divergence, right? Your X low was here, right? Somewhere in here. Right? Somewhere in here, right? Price double bottomed. RSI slid down. Created that discrepancy. And that's when you knew you had a good chance to break up. And what happened? Broke up. Create another form of divergence right here on this candle. You could have shorted it. Didn't go anywhere. But what was key was on this very next candle right here, you got sort of a bearish divergence right here. You got basically double topping closes right here and slightly overextended RSI. But then you got a divergence call right here, and so you would have went short. and this range low is attacked and it closed below, you'd expect it to be broken. And what happened? It was attacked, closed below. It tried to attempt to close back over this range, failed, and look, came down and totally just crushed that range low. And since this divergence was called for from there to there, you also expected this low to be attacked. And what happened? It was attacked. Was it closed beneath? No, not yet. So to show that you had a continuation up, I don't know how this candle played out, if it went down first or up first. I think it went up, down first, and up. That's a death wall candle. I don't know how that worked, but that's how it works. So with this one, we're just looking for the same kind of thing on the 10-hour time frame. It's just down here. That's all we're looking for. We had this divergence right here, and immediately we tested this range while we attempted to. We broke this X point here, attempted to close above it, but we failed to create any new highs after that. That's when we knew that this X range point was invalid for a pivot. Came back and broke below it, and your process continues. Divergence, expect this range to be attacked. It was not. Rolled over. Divergence, you expect that range to be attacked. It was, but it wasn't broken over, and he created a hidden bearish divergence there. And so that's when you need a short, and then the process continues until someone gives up. Alright, you guys, I don't really have that. I don't have anything else to go over. I think we're done here. I think we're done. That was a pretty nasty sell-off, so be careful if you're trying to catch this. Be very careful. Be very careful on this one. If anything, this should do this. So just wait. If you haven't bought in, wait to see this. Wait to get this buy. Buy this one. Wait. If you didn't get it here, don't worry. I expect to do this. If we're going to stay bullish, we should do this. If we're going to stay bearish, we should break below this pretty soon, and we should know to short, okay? It will come pretty quickly, so we'll know. I'll set an alert here for us, and I'll tweet out, I'll break below short IUDs CHF. Okay. Alright, guys, that is it. I'm gonna pop up this chart so I can see what the hell's going on. Okay, this is where most of my money is in right now. I'm looking to play this throughout the day. This is like the exact fractal we just put in up here. But yeah, like I said, I'm a buyer on USD CAD, and on any low. Yeah, I think so. I think I'm gonna be a buyer of anything. Any USD CAD breaking low, especially if we break this trend liner here. Yep. Alright, you guys. It's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure. I gotta get out of here. I gotta attend some pretty important things. So, catch me on tonight if anything. If I do get on tonight, I'll let you know. I created a new strategy called the Chevy FX strategy. And I might release it to my members pretty soon. Oh, you dick. That's not the one I knew that was going to happen. That's a dumb trend line. That's a dumb trend line. I knew it. Because I have bids down here. Let you know, I have bids down here. Okay, I have bids down here. I don't know if we're gonna get down here, but I have bids down here, just in case we do. And I'll expect. I have a conditional stop loss right here that opens when this order gets failed, if it gets failed. So I'm safe no matter what. All right, everybody be safe today. In the market, especially in the crypto market. Crypto market is less. There's less insight to direction in like the small time frames. So just be very cautious to your setups. This is an old chart, I know. To me, I think we're more likely in this right here coming up. Like I said, have shorts up here, and then we'll see how this goes. All right. This is an old chart. Don't mind it. And yeah, all right, guys. I'll be on again tomorrow around the same time. Make sure to tune in. And I hope to keep us on track and on the right path to righteousness. To my members, I will release this FX strategy to a select few to help me play with it. Okay? It is a little bit different, and it requires you to be a little bit more attentive to your own personal stops. The running stop kind of in a weird place. Alright? So it's been a pleasure. I hope everyone has a great day. Make sure to always use appropriate risk management and don't ever get too greedy or cocky with the market. Understand that no matter how confident you are, you may still be wrong. Okay? You never know more than the market. The market always knows more than you. You can only hope to be on the same side of the market. Okay, guys. I'm head out. Catch me on tonight. Alright? It's been a pleasure. Everyone, make sure to tell the ones you love them, and make sure that they understand that they're very important, and understand that the reason why we do a lot of the things we do, at least for me, is for those people. And yeah, just make sure to know you love them. Share that love. Much love, everyone. Peace out. This is your boy Satoshi motherfucking Heavy signing the fuck out. Peace out.